So this is a difficult inequality proof in that there's a lot to it. And firstly, they want me to prove that x squared plus y squared is greater than or equal to 2xy. That's not the worst thing. X squared plus y squared greater than or equal to 2xy. Do I know that to be true for any values of x and y? No. Okay, so let's move it around. Any chance that this is greater than or equal to 0? I don't know. I know that that is and that is, but I don't actually know about that. So what if I treat it as a quadratic and take it to the side and factorize it? If that happened, I'd end up with x minus y by x minus y. Any chance that that is greater than or equal to 0? Well, it definitely is, because if you can rewrite that as x minus y to be squared, and anything squared, well, I suppose I should write any number squared is greater than or equal to 0. That's part A done. Now they want me to deduce, so they're not asking me to prove the next part, they want me to deduce from that maybe. So using what I've just done, so I've now just shown this to be true, okay? Because if this line is true, then and it's the same as this one, and this one is true, and if that's the same as that one, and if that one is true, then that's the same as that one, and if that one is true, then this is true. So I now know that x squared plus y squared is definitely greater than or equal to 2xy. Okay? So they want me now to deduce that x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4. So, well, x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4. They want me to prove it's greater than 2x squared y squared. Doesn't look like it at the minute, I don't know. But x squared to b squared plus y squared to b squared. Okay, so something squared, I've just proven this, something squared plus something squared is greater than or equal to 2 times those things multiplied. So I've just deduced from what I've done earlier on that to be true. And the last thing they want me to do is, so I now know that x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4 is greater than or equal to 2x squared y squared. They want me to deduce that x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4 plus, so x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4 plus z to the power 4 plus w to the power 4 greater than or equal to 4x y z w. So I know this. I'm not sure I can deduce this too easily or, you know, too straightforwardly like I did the last one, but I've definitely done that part. So something to the power 4 and something else to the power 4 is definitely then greater than or equal to 2x squared y squared. Okay, so this part, that is definitely greater than 2x squared y squared. That's from here, which means anything to be the power 4 plus anything to the power 4 is greater than or equal to 2 times that thing squared and that thing squared. So I'm just going to go again, plus z to the power 4 plus w to the power 4 is greater than or equal to 2 times z squared times w squared. So I definitely know that this whole side here is greater than this. Now, is there any chance that this is greater than this? Because I couldn't directly show you that A was greater than, let's call this C. So I'm indirectly going to show you, right, well, A is greater than B. And maybe now we'll show that B is greater than C. And if we can show that, well, then A is definitely greater than C. That's the idea that I'm going with here. Because I don't know how to maybe work it out otherwise. So any chance that this, okay, so we know A is greater than B. Any chance B is greater than or equal to C. Oh, well, I actually know that from the first one, I think, do I? X squared plus Y squared is greater than or equal to 2xy. So that just seems to be a more complicated version of what I'm trying to prove over here. That 2x squared y squared. Okay, so let's take the 2 out in common. Now you could divide by 2 maybe. And then you're looking at x squared plus y squared is greater than or equal to 2xy. So I know that x squared y squared plus z squared w squared is greater than or equal to 2xy zw. I've now shown that B is greater than C. Therefore, A is greater than C. I can continue with this. If you don't believe me about this part here, you could continue on, bring everything to the left, try and show that it's equal to greater than or equal to 0, which is also very doable. But I think I've deduced from part 1 here that this is greater than this, therefore this is greater than this. Well, if this is greater than this and B is greater than this, well then that has to be greater than that.